the reason we don't have that today is because most organizations, they don't have a chief experience officer or a head of experience, but more importantly, they don't have an experience management office. And this isn't just a function of, typically when we go to a client and talk to them and they say, yes, we've got an experience management office, and we say, great, who, how big's the team? They go, it's one person kind of in the corner just looking at some data that's telling us we have a problem. And we're like, okay, that's a good first step. But what you really need, I'm not saying you need an army of 100 people, but what you need is a team that actually brings the expertise from property, facilities, workplace, HR, etc., all these different functions together to say, when we're looking at that data, what is it really telling us? And that's something that as organizations try to create these functions themselves, they really need to keep at the forefront of their mind. How do I have the right people who have enough, let's call it data science acumen? They're good enough to understand the data and play with it, and then really understand what is it telling me? Do I have context? Because if you take an excellent data scientist from another industry and bring them in, they'll be able to pull the data together, but they won't really understand what it means because they don't have context. So it's really about having those two Venn diagrams overlap.